Hello everyone. I'm going to prove that caseoh isn't fat. I'm also going to tell you just how strong he is as of now, and how much stronger he will be in the future. I asked a lot of you how long it takes for food to reach caseoh's stomach, and a lot of you said negative infinity seconds. But if caseoh is the biggest thing to ever exist, then how does it take a short time to reach his stomach? That fact alone just proves that he's not fat, and you're just jealous that he's stronger than you. Some of you might say that it's because of his gravitational pull. But you'll have to understand how gravitational pulls function in order to be dedicated to your claim. Gravitational pull works if the objects are close. The closer two objects are, the stronger the gravitational pull between them will be. If caseoh has his own gravitational pull and lives on the planet Earth or outer space while being the largest thing alive, then why are we all not being pulled towards him with force? Simple. Because he's not big. Not just that. But the gravitational pull of Earth on your body is what gives you weight. We will have to understand velocity and how it can affect GP, gravitational pull. If a bowling ball is being thrown at a length which is a straight line with no direction, then it has no velocity, but is pure speed. When that bowling ball makes a left turn, its speed changes into velocity. Meaning, velocity is when speed has direction. Gravity causes an object to fall toward the ground at a faster and faster velocity the longer the object falls. So if caseoh or any of us jumps, then we aren't falling through the Earth because of gravity x velocity. Saying that caseoh is the biggest thing is saying he overtakes GP, gravitational pull. If caseoh was really that big, then motion would rip space and pause time. But it didn't happen because of gravity x velocity and GP x velocity. GP being the mass of something. Gravity is present everywhere in space. Gravity keeps the moon in orbit around Earth, the Earth in orbit around the sun, and the sun in place in the Milky Way galaxy. Gravity overtakes space. Even though space will never end, if it did, then gravity would still be outside the base. What about zero gravity? There's no such thing as true zero gravity, it's just lightly gravitational pull of mass. Motion is the movement of an object, while gravity is a force that affects the motion of objects. So a theoretical substitute would be gravity equals motion x light mass. GP is closest in term to mass. Velocity is closest in term to acceleration. So GPx velocity equals mass x acceleration theoretically. Mass x acceleration equals force factually. Acceleration, rate at which velocity changes with time in terms of both speed and direction. The faster it is the lighter the mass is. So why aren't we fast in space? Because there's no speed in space. Remember, you need speed for acceleration, velocity, and the mass on Earth isn't lighter than the mass on space, nor is the speed of motion that gravity has around it. Motion on a circle is accelerated even if the speed is constant, because the direction is continually changing. But that isn't the case of space. Motion in circle of orbit is slow, which is why years exist. Mercury years go by faster because it orbits faster because it's closest to the center. The sun, mass x acceleration equals force. The force of gravitational pulls are different on each planet. The closer you get is the further and faster you get pulled in by the force because of the mass it has and the acceleration of speed. But there's no speed in space. But gravitational pull has speed depending on mass and acceleration. Gravitational pull is made up of force, mass, and speed of acceleration. The bigger the planet, the bigger the gravitational pull. In that case, why aren't we being pulled to caseoh? Because he doesn't have a gravitational pull and is not big nor fat. The only thing big on caseoh is his big heart, which has a gravitational pull that pull us closer to his heart and spread love like peanut butter on bread. Caseoh is so strong that he can spread 5 worlds with his 5 fingers on one hand. Caseoh not only carries YouTube live stream but carries the universe. Caseoh comes second to core extension in terms of battle.